Are the Boston Celtics about to make a game-changing move? Rumors are swirling that a key player could be on the trading block, and the implications for our championship aspirations are enormous. Could this be the shakeup we need to solidify our spot at the top of the Eastern Conference? Stay tuned, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with every twist and turn in the Celtics' journey. As we dive into the latest buzz around the NBA, there's a lot of chatter about a potential blockbuster trade involving the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, as a passionate Boston Celtics fan, it's hard not to pay attention to these moves, especially when they could shift the balance of power in the Eastern Conference. The Heat, currently sitting fifth in the East with a 12-10 record, have shown some resilience lately. But let's be real. They still have some pressing issues to deal with, and Jimmy Butler's future is at the forefront. Reports suggest that Butler, who's been dealing with injury woes, might be on the trading block. I mean, he is 35 years old and has a player option for next season. The question is, can the Heat truly rely on him to lead them to another championship? With Tyler Herro stepping up and playing at an all-star level, the dynamics are shifting. It makes you wonder, should the Heat consider moving Butler before they risk losing him for nothing next offseason? Now, the Lakers could be the perfect destination for Butler. LeBron James and Anthony Davis definitely need a third star to make a serious run at the championship. But let's not forget, this trade proposal, which includes Alec Burks heading to LA and D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Knecht, and a 2031 first-round pick heading to Miami, is a big gamble for both franchises. For the Heat, saying goodbye to Butler would mean letting go of a player who has been pivotal in their recent finals appearances. But the return? None of those players are guaranteed to be game-changers right off the bat. From the Lakers' perspective, they'd be sacrificing a lot of their depth. Knecht is someone who many believe has immense potential, and he's shown flashes of that this season. It's a risky play, but if Butler can return to form, he could be what the Lakers need to challenge for the title. So, what does this mean for the Celtics? Well, anytime a rival team like the Heat or the Lakers makes a significant move, it's crucial for us to stay alert. If Miami manages to pull off this trade and strengthen their roster, they could pose an even bigger threat to our aspirations in the playoffs. On the other hand, if the Lakers land Butler and he can regain his playoff magic, we could see a fierce rivalry heating up again. You know, I can't help but feel conflicted about all these moves. Part of me thinks the Heat should hold on to Butler for his playoff experience, while the other part wonders if it's time for them to start fresh. And as for the Lakers, do they have enough firepower left if they let go of their depth? It's all so intriguing and nerve-wracking at the same time. I want to hear from you, Celtics Nation. What do you think about the Heat potentially trading Butler? Is it the right move for them? And how do you feel about the Lakers possibly acquiring him? Share your thoughts and frustrations in the comments below. I genuinely want to know your take on this situation, especially considering how it could impact our playoff run. The Los Angeles Lakers have recently emerged as one of the favorites to acquire New Orleans Pelicans versatile defender Herb Jones, who is drawing significant interest on the trade market. With the Lakers tied with the Houston Rockets and Oklahoma City Thunder at plus 600 odds, it raises questions about how this potential move could affect the landscape of the NBA, especially for a passionate Boston Celtics fan like myself. As we know, the Lakers are in dire need of defensive reinforcements to bolster their struggling bottom five defense. Jones, currently in the second year of a team-friendly 4-year, $53.8 million contract, is averaging 10.7 points, 3.4 rebounds, 2.0 assists, and 1.9 steals while shooting an impressive 51.8% from the field. While his three-point shooting has been a bit shaky this season at 29.2%, we should remember that last year he shot a staggering 41.8% and earned a spot on the NBA All-Defensive First Team. This suggests that he has the potential to become a reliable 3-and-D threat, which could fill a significant gap in the Lakers roster. Now, the Pelicans are struggling with a 5-20 record and have seen key players like Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson sidelined with injuries. This puts them in a position where they might consider moving some of their supporting cast, and that's where Jones enters the conversation. The question is, will the Lakers make a serious push for him? And if they do, can they secure him without giving up too much of their future? On the flip side, if Jones is unavailable or if the Pelicans' asking price is too steep, the Lakers have another option in Brooklyn Nets veteran Dorian Finney-Smith. At 31, he brings valuable playoff experience and has been a consistent three-point shooter this season, hitting 43.2% of his attempts while averaging 10.6 points. Finney-Smith could certainly help shore up the Lakers' defense, but one has to wonder if he could truly be the long-term solution the Lakers need, especially if they're trying to contend against teams like the Celtics down the line. This is where it gets interesting for us Celtics fans. The Lakers' pursuit of these players not only impacts their roster but could also shift the balance of power in the Western Conference. If they succeed in landing a player like Jones, it could make them a formidable opponent come playoff time. Imagine facing a squad with an improved defense and a player who can stretch the floor while locking down the opposing team's best wings. That could be a nightmare scenario for any contender, including us in Boston. So, what do I think? Honestly, I'm torn. Part of me appreciates the strategic moves the Lakers are considering because it keeps the competition high. But another part of me hopes they don't find the right fit because we all know how dangerous they can be with the right pieces in place. Every decision the Lakers make could reverberate through the league and affect our chances at a championship. And you, what do you think? Do you believe the Lakers are making the right move in pursuing Herb Jones? Or would you prefer they go after someone like Finney-Smith? I want to hear your thoughts, so drop your opinions in the comments below. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow Celtics fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on our beloved team. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss a single update. Let's keep this conversation going, and as always, go Celtics!